we're going to tap into the quantum. It's January 8th, and so we may be in a big portal in between the 1-1 and the 1-1-1. So find a comfortable position. Start breathing in through your nose, out through your mouth. Nice slow breaths. Nice, slow, deep breath. Really calm the mind. Completely quiet the mind. Start to move your consciousness into your heart. Send the intention to ground into Gaia, connect with Gaia, and remain in your heart. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. I want you to imagine the color red in your root chakra becoming brighter and brighter. Breathing in, breathing out. Moving into your sacral chakra, bright orange. When you breathe in, it amplifies and expands. And breathing out relaxes and puts you in alignment. Moving into your solar plexus. Breathing in, bright as yellow. Expand. And breathe out alignment. Breathing into the heart, bright green, sage-like color, emerald-like colors. Expand that heart chakra and into alignment. Throat chakra, bright blue, sky blue. Breathing in, expansion. Breathing out, alignment. Into the third eye chakra, indigo, purple and blue colors. Breathing in, expanding, breathing out, into alignment with the other chakras. And the crown chakra, violet color. Breathing in, expanding that light, going all around your auric field, below the bottoms of your feet as well, covering above your head. Violet light. And breathe out, feeling 100% in alignment. My chakras are 100% in alignment. I have the power to align my chakras. I have the power to heal my body, heal my mind, and integrate my soul. Breathing in, breathing out. Allow those colors of the rainbow to start to mingle through your body and go where they need to go. Down the limbs. If you have visuals, focus on some of the colors. If you're curious about your reality, focus on where the color red is going in your body. If you're curious about your upgrades, focus on the third eye, indigo color going in your body. You're focused upon love. Where is love going into your body? Your body parts can tell you a lot of what's going on, and your chakra system is such a tool to see where you are on your journey, what chakras are actually in what other chakras. Is your worries of your reality taking over the other chakras in your system? It's important that they don't, but when they do, it's very telling to you as to why and what's going on in your life. Breathing in, breathing out. If you don't see anything, you can focus on a color. Imagine the color of which you want to focus upon going into the quantum today. Okay, once you have that focused upon, you may see multiple colors too. If you see the rainbow, go with that. You are in alignment right now. And start to move out of the body, out of the heart chakra, and just floating quietly, ascending up to the cosmos. Just floating ever so lightly, very relaxing. And on this journey to the quantum, make an intention for today. Make an intention for the week. Make an intention for the month. And make an intention for the year. Okay, and right in front of you we have a stargate. So I'll try and find a picture that looks similar to it for the thumbnail. And that would be the stargate that I'm seeing. So just still floating. The light around it is violet and sparkles, silver stars, silver sparkles. There's a white hue throughout it. And the gate itself is, it's like not circular, there's no bottom, there's clouds on the bottom. The color is gray, but very inviting, inviting cobblestone gray. Breathing in, breathing out. And there's plasma, and you're going to start with putting your right fingers through the plasma, and you're just floating right in. And now your eyes are popping through to the other side, and you can see your hand and arm, and the rest of your body is starting to come through. It feels tingly now, it feels energized, that the plasma has done something to the auric field and even the top of your skin. It feels like the Twilight movie when the vampire is in the sun and you can see the sparkles on the skin. If you could imagine that frequency or vibration, if it had a sensation, an energy to it, that is what's on our skin right now. Breathing in, breathing out. And what I loved about that movie is that the sun didn't banish them. You know, it just changed their skin color, and that's why they couldn't go into the light, because people would know. And yet here you are in your full beauty, sparkling, and there's rainbow colors within this gateway, and you're just covered in or surrounded by rainbow and sparkling. The colors are very bright and almost like cloudy mist. And you're floating, you can't see where you are going, what is beside you, or the gateway behind you. You're just kind of mesmerized and looking at your hands and your arms and peacefully guided. A cloud-like chair has just come behind you, and just like a recliner has just placed you easily reclining on your back. And there's armrests of clouds under your arms, and legs are ascended just like a recliner. It is the most comfortable recliner you've ever sat in. Just breathing in, breathing out. And it's similar to VR goggles, except these don't actually touch your body. They're just, there's a vision going to be placed into your third eye vision. So your eyes are closed and you have visuals upon the screen outside of your forehead. There's a curvature to this vision, and that's important. Allow the vision to play. So you're going to invite a frequency of the highest, purest, absolute truth, which is a godlike essence. So there's a lot of love and true compassion, patience, so much patience in this energy, peace and gratitude, all in their higher form. There's mercy in this as well, and so you're going to invite this frequency to come from the screen in front of your forehead, and just like electricity or the Tesla coil lights, it looks very plasma. You're just going to allow, looks like 3 frequencies to come in through your energetic body, right to the pineal gland, and to the pituitary gland, and to your frontal cortex. And I want you to turn on the lights. Imagine that your amygdalas, which are just inside the temples of your brain, shaped like almonds, that the forward parts of the almonds turn on like lights, just like car lights, and have those shine upon your frontal lobes. And allow this plasma electricity to work its magic in the pineal gland, the pituitary, and also moving around the frontal lobes. I do see it moving to the back of the skull as well, so these will be deep-seated memories. So you'll be having masteries of the past lives, these things being highlighted and utilized, I heard. So allow that plasma to work its magic as you relax here, putting your feet up of all the great work that you've done on yourself and maintaining frequencies. Even when you go off of alignment, you seek realignment, and that's so much appreciated. It helps raise the frequency of the planet, the people around you. If you are full of patience, the people around you will be gifted that. So anything you fill your mind and body with, you share with the world, if it's verbally or not. So anytime that you are happy and you go out in public or walk in nature, walk around people, you're sharing that. So important, so appreciated. You have no idea how loved you are for the smallest things that you do, the things you never thank yourself for. The universe sees as huge accomplishments. All the trials and errors, huge accomplishments, failures, huge accomplishments. That pathway to growth. And we get a lot of compassion for other people that fail the same way we do. So we get a lot of compassion through failure, self-acceptance, patience in ourselves as well. Lots of patience coming in today. So allow this cloud recliner that you're sitting, laying in, to fill the back of you with appreciation and mercy. Just allow that any disappointments or frustrations, to just allow that to sink out of you, and this chair to transmute it for you. And be in receiving mode, of being in alignment, be in receiving mode of activating higher frequencies. This will bring more joy into your life, more love, more patience, more gratitude, more self-acceptance, more energy, motivation, confidence to nurture thyself. Breathing in, breathing out, focusing upon the plasma coming into the mind. I want you to think of the Tesla coil. There's these toys that you can buy and you plug in, and they're like a globe, and plasma electricity comes from the center outwards. I want you to picture that center bright spot of plasma, your pineal gland right in the center of your mind, being very amplified, and all these streams of electricity, plasma, streaming everywhere in your mind, reaching contact parts of your skull. These are pressure points, meridians. And now allow that plasma to go down your spine, each vertebrae, all 33 vertebrae, and reaching the root. And now that is full of bright white blue plasma. There is a hue of purple today as well, violet, indigo, and very bright white at the same time. Plasma. Breathing in. And that frontal cortex, your frontal lobes, same color, very activated, beaming white, violet, indigo, blues, magentas. And your skin and your body, your energetic body has fully disappeared. You are that of your highest mind and your spine. The frontal lobes connected to the pineal gland, connected to your spine. And that's what you look like right now. Relaxing in a chair full of love and mercy as you activate and upgrade. And now you're going to incorporate your organs, You want that heart pumping great. Same plasma color, fully in alignment, fully healed, being renewed. Going into like the liver, the stomach, your intestines, the kidneys, the spleen. You're focusing on the belly button, the gallbladder, the pancreas, all your organs. And now, because they're brightly glowing, that part that has the organs in it, that part of your body is being shown in the chair now, amplified in the same color, bright white with indigo and violet and blues and magentas. So your plasma body is coming more into existence here. You want to bring those lungs over in protection. Start bringing the rib cage and the other bones into the limbs and amplifying those colors, sending love into those bones. Everything about your body deserves your appreciation, just like the universe was appreciating for all the small things that you do. Getting up in the morning, having appreciation for waking up and having a coffee or a tea or water, or feeling your body jumping up and down, stretching. Every time you choose movement, every time you choose life, you are appreciated. There is an awe-like presence around you when you are living. There is an energy, an electricity energy in the air when you're outside. And you can show appreciation for it, and it will interact with you more. Your bones are starting to show and be very bright, matching the organs, the spine, and the frontal cortex. Your skull is now amplified in the color as well. So we look like a skeleton, a beautiful plasma formed skeleton. We're going to start bringing appreciation into the tissues and the muscles, our DNA, our cells, all these wonderful cells that fight disease, NK cells and white cells and all these things we don't think about. And I see the blood starting to pump through as well. It's all plasma color, all this white, blue, magenta, violet, even the blood that's pumping through the heart right now and going in the tissues, muscles everywhere, all the same color plasma. And now we're going to bring your last organ. Or I see the senses, so your sense of smell and taste coming onto the tongue and in the nose, the hearing. I see the eyeballs and the sockets and the veins behind the eyeballs going and interacting within the mind. And I see your plasma body smiling And we're going to invite your last organ now, your beautiful skin. Also this plasma energy. And it dances. You have depth to you, even in this multitude light plasma form. And your body is moving. You're starting to move your arms, and it's like you are doing an Arabian dance where they move their arms kind of back and forth like a snake. You can see this plasma form, this malleable form, just able to move in different ways. You're starting to move that neck and feeling your spine and your new body, your new form, your new hips. And it's interesting because when you focus upon a bone or an organ, you can see it within the plasma, even though you're fully plasma. And when you don't focus upon it, it just starts to move in a cohesive light. So with your eyes, you're going to look forward with your inner eyes. You're going to look as far as you can. Try and see something through the light. Imagine that something is being shown to you. Keep looking as far as you can see through this cloud-like energy around you. Rainbow hues. It's almost like your consciousness is going farther and farther through your inner sight. And it's moving you faster and faster. And if you haven't reached anything yet, you're just about to reach this ball of energy. And don't worry if you reach something else. Stay with what you're being shown. And so I'm embracing this ball of energy right now with my arms and my legs, and my stomach is right around it, and I have my side of my face against it. We're just going to relax here with whatever you've arrived at, or you can embrace this ball of energy with me. It's pulsing. And so your body, it's almost like a breathing elephant, and you're going up and down, but it's faster. It's like a heartbeat of up and down. Down, up, down. Just breathing though. And you are smiling and very content and happy to be embracing this energy. You have your palms right on this energy ball. You feel it. You feel very alive at this moment. I'm just going to submerge. Just going to float right into that ball of energy. It's going to encapsulate you. Integration. And we're all kind of in this fetal position. And again, if you're seeing something or being shown something, go with your own vision. You're in this fetal position. Just like in the womb. Taking the time to grow, to expand, to excel. And just like an infant, think of the growth that this egg to tadpole, to fetus, to growing these limbs and these organs, and yet the soul was always there. And no matter what you're doing in your life, your soul is always there. And every day we are growing. Every day, everyone on the planet is growing if they go deeper in shadow or dread, or if they choose to go higher in joy and optimism. We're all growing, we're all expanding. We have great appreciation for all of it. For life in this existence is a gift. Our organs are a gift. Our mind is a gift. And our chakras will help you to stay in alignment with that gift. And so your body is starting to look like a fetus in the womb. It's changing color to an orangey-ish hue. It's kind of transparent, translucent. You can see the heart beating within the depths of you. And you're starting to grow faster. The integration is starting to feel easier, more flawlessly. The stages of life. The understanding of the why things need to be the way they are. Why things happen in certain sequences. And you're coming into your physical body within this energetic ball, starting to look more and more like yourself. Your hair is now growing. Your eyebrows are now showing, your eyelids and eyelashes, your outer ears, your nose, your mouth, your lips, and textures on your body. And so just because you're expanding, so is this energy ball around you. You're able to stand up in this energy ball. You are naked. Your skin looks wonderful. You're touching it. You're happy to be back in your skin. You're happy to be back in the body of who you are. Feeling very aligned, very healthy, very fit. Your hair looks amazing. And so you can choose to put whatever clothes you'd like to, or if you would like to walk naked, back to this reality, you can do that as well. Be comfortable in your own skin. And start walking. You'll reach the stargate. And just like before, you're going to put your fingers through the plasma and walk right through, returning to the cosmos, returning to this realm that you're in, and floating down. You're going to place the soul right inside the body and amplify all this healing, integration, and upgrades into your physical form, letting it expand into the auric field. Feeling your real physical fingers and hands, feeling your legs, starting to move your body, and with your real lips and voice, you say, "So it is. This is my reality. So it is. I love who I am, and so it is." And when you're ready, you can grab some water